All right, good morning. How's everybody today? Good. All right, we want to say thanks to everybody for coming and welcome to Village of Dolton. We are building a better Dolton. So this is that with the business owners here, you are the pillars and some of the part of the backbone of our community. So I want to say thanks to all for coming out. Thanks to those who are on the way, because I know we had many more that were coming. And as we're looking towards our future and what the business community looks like, we want to make sure that, of course, we are doing our part to be a great partner. I want to thank our team who's sitting right here at the front desk for the Village of Dolton staff. So please, everybody, give them a round of applause. This is the team that makes things happen. So if you see any of these smiling faces, we are here working together, of course, to make sure we provide great service and to make sure our part that everybody's holding up their end of the partnership. So we are encouraging all businesses, of course, to make sure that your space is clean and free from debris, and we're going to make sure that we provide an environment that the community that everybody can thrive. So I want to give a great round of applause and thanks to Trustee Kiana Belcher for organizing and leading the charge. Thank you. And I'm going to dip out the back door because I have another place to be. So I'm going to be transparent on that, but I want to say thanks to everybody for being here. And Trustee Belcher, you guys are excellent hands.
Thank you.
We got some receipts coming.
Thank you. Thank you all that's here. We had a numerous amount of people that actually registered, so they probably will be trickling in. This is our second business brunch. As I told many other businesses in June, that we would try to do it quarterly if possible, just because we want to make sure that we are really building business relationships. And building business relationships not only helps our community, it helps safeguard our residents and ensure that your business has the proper information that they need to function in the Village of Dolton. I'm Trustee Belcher. This is the second one, as I stated, and a lot of times when we had our first one, people just had regular questions about how long they've been here. We have people that have businesses been here over 30, 40 years, which is good. They have long-lasting relationships, and we want to continue to bring business in that's going to have long-lasting relationships and not, you know, fly-by-night businesses. But the goal for this conversation today, to talk about business safety, about how safe your business is in relationship with the police department. Talk about the fees, because a lot of people have questions about the fees that the Village of Dolton charges. Talk about the water bills. So it's really informal, but these are conversations that we really want to foster and continue to build with the business, because there is sometimes conversations where a business owner may need questions answered and they really don't know who to talk to. That's why we have the department heads here also, because they'll be able to answer questions, whether it comes to building permits, whether it comes to licensing, those type of things. So I am thankful for you guys coming out. Hopefully we can continue to build this one. This one I actually put, when I kept announcing it, people that want to bring businesses into Dolton. And the reason I said that is because we have a lot of instances where people go and they sign leases and then they come to the village and be like, oh, well, I'm going to do this. Well, no, you can't do that. It's not zoned for that. We may have already reached the limit of license for that. So there are a lot of different things, but then they get upset because they have entered into a lease and they are mad at the Village of Dolton because they didn't come to the village first to say, hey, do y'all have an ordinance for we can't have any more beauty supply stores, or we can't have any more barber shops right now because we have exhausted those amount of license that already went out. Right now, we currently don't have any liquor license, so people are trying to open up spaces and don't have any liquor license. So those are the type of things that we really have to talk about, and it's being video too, because people can see that it's not about us trying to eliminate anybody's business. It's about making sure that you're doing it the proper way. So that is the goal of this conversation. I am very grateful. There's food over here for you guys to eat, but we want to just start talking about how we're fostering the relationships. And there are some businesses where it's a lot of activity where police are being called consistently. So then when you start getting warnings from the police department or the community liaison and then getting tickets, it's not that they're doing it to really isolate one business. It's the fact that it has had numerous complaints or nuisance calls. So we have to look at how do we address those type of things. So that's what this this brunch is about. First, I'd like the staff to introduce themselves and say what department they're with, so everybody can know before we continue on. So if y'all want to start.
My name is Darion West, and I am currently over the Housing and Permits and Licensing Department. So a lot of licensing questions, if you do have about your business, it will come to me directly. I'm available pretty much at all times. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I know the last year we were trying to foster a relationship with businesses, and my main goal going forward is to make it a lot more streamlined for everybody, make it easier for everybody. So that's what one of my main goals is going on forward for the next year.
Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Daryl Bunch. I am the superintendent of Dolton Public Works. So if there's any issues in regards to lights, water, garbage, my job is to maintain maintenance of the village and to keep it clean. So if you guys have problems or issues with garbage, anything of that nature, you can reach out to Public Works at 708-201-3280 or 708-201-3281. Thank you.
I'm Brian Thigpen. I'm the Director of Code Enforcement. I mainly deal with business owners as far as property maintenance and upkeep, making sure the debris is clear, as well as your inspections where myself, the fire department, and the health inspector, depending on your type of business, will come out and try to get you approved so you can get your license.
Hi, my name is Tamisha Williams. I'm the Chief of Staff. If you have any issues. Can't really hear you. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. My name is Tamisha Williams. I'm the Chief of Staff. If you reach out to these guys and if you can't get an issue resolved, please reach out to me. If you need to be on a calendar for the mayor or speak to the mayor, you can also reach me. All right.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Nolita McClendon. I'm the executive assistant to Charles Walls, who's the village administrator. And I'm just here to help. If you have any calls, you can't reach these guys, you can always call me.
Hello, everyone. My name is Linda Leslie. I am the assistant to Brian Thigpen, Code Enforcement.
Thank you. Chief.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jeff Chapman. I am the Chief of Police for the Dolton Police Department. Whatever you guys need, my doors are always open. Please let me know. Let my officers know. I want to hear the compliments as well as the complaints. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. And we have Trustee Ed Steve in the building. Any other trustee? No other trustee. And then we have Marcus Covington, who is the community liaison. So, first off, let's say we got a lot of support here. A lot of support. So that means that there should not be issues. And what I found that a lot of people say, well, they're not getting back to me, or I haven't had, it's been a couple of days and nobody has responded. We have on hands people that are willing to respond, and you have a very, enough people that if you have a concern, question as a business, you should be able to reach any of those people to get your answers answered, your questions answered. So I'll start off by saying, and some other people came in, thank you so much. Hey, Mike, I see you. But thank you so much, business owners that's coming in, is that we have a project that's coming on 147th and Harvard. It's a new economic development. and they have purchased about, I want to say 13 to 15 acres of land. So those are great businesses that's coming into our community to bring economic development, and it's a housing development though. So I say that because they came to the village, they did a presentation a couple of times, and so they're waiting on the zoning board before they actually start to build. Now, that's why I say everything is a process, because of course the zoning board now has to have a meeting and make sure it's zoned for the things that they want to do. They started off with a storage unit area, then they started saying that they were building housing, but all those things play into part when you're talking about bringing large businesses and redevelopments into community, that you got to make sure it's zoned for that area. We are grateful for it because it will definitely bring revenue into the community, but if you have a housing area that you're talking about building 200 apartments, then we have to think about public safety. We have to think about schooling. We have to think about if they're bringing 90% subsidized housing. Those are type of things that we're looking at to say, yes, this person or this development bought something, but is it really going to be beneficial to our community or fit the needs? And how can we make sure that we're servicing them appropriately when bringing things into the community? We have, and I'm just trying to go through some different things that have been going on, businesses, and then I'll open up the floor because I know a lot of people may have questions, or if you're looking to bring a business, you can tell us what your business is you're looking to bring, and then Samisha will be able to maybe schedule an appointment for the mayor's office and that type of thing. But we had a conversation last week, I believe, where it came to the board about our Melanie's Fitness Center. Let me please put this on record. We did not sell Melanie's Fitness Center. That is the Village of Dolton's property. It is being leased. We need money. It is being leased, but I want to be very clear, because when we talk about finances, we cannot sell any property right now because we have a $33.5 million lawsuit over our head. I am about keeping it a buck. So when people are out here saying these type of things, we have to be very mindful that get the facts, ask questions. There's a lot of us, y'all can ask questions, but the Melanie's Fitness Center was not sold. It's being leased. I think it is scheduled to open the day after Thanksgiving or something, the day after Thanksgiving, but that is another business that will be open in the community. A lot of people asked about the fitness center opening. As the Village of Dolton, we could not financially maintain it. So we had to do what's next best and lease it out. There are some businesses that the corned beef guy came. Do you know the status of that, Shamisha? They're still working on it, but a restaurant for selling corned beef will be on Sibley. So we do have people that are coming, trying to come back into Dolton. They see that we're kind of got stable government right now, opposed to, as the board is concerned, that it's no chaos. And I just say it's no chaos, but we have to make sure too that many people don't want to bring businesses into unstable communities. And we're just trying to show that we are stable and that we're welcoming any type of any type of economic development, but it has to go through the proper process. So I don't want to sit up here and talk for an hour, but I definitely want to open up the floor to anyone that has anything to say, any questions, and if I cannot answer it, I'll make sure that maybe a department head can answer it, or you would definitely get an answer for it. I think that's the lines of communication is always good when we having these type of conversations. So the floor is open. Yes.
Is it being leased as a fitness center or? Yeah. Okay.
Her question was, is the Melanie's Fitness Center being leased as a fitness center? Yes. Come on, don't be shy. Y'all here because y'all want to know something. Go ahead.
Okay, Melanie Fitness Center, lease projection. Is that a 2-year lease? I think it was quoted. How many years lease is that?
I do not have the lease in front of me, but I'll make sure that somebody give you a copy of it. I don't know. I believe it's 3 years.
Okay, and then per se, more buildings or facilities or properties owned by Dolton. Is there a better way maybe you can get the communication out to where we all may have the opportunity to know that if there is a pretentious building like Melanie's Fitness Center, who businesses has been here for 10 years or plus, that we have been watching that building pretentiously, there's a way that we can find out if this building does go up for lease, the option of maybe one of us business owners or someone within this town having the option of maybe taking advantage of that $5,000 lease potentially?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm very transparent to say that. I don't know how that works because I don't believe that the village of Dolton actually owns a lot of commercial properties outside of the Melanie's Fitness Center, our current village hall, our old village hall. We have some cell towers. Is there, do you know offhand, is there, I don't think it's, yeah, I don't think it's a lot of commercial properties that's actually owned by the village. People see dilapidated properties and abandoned properties and then assume that the village can actually take ownership of them, but they're not owned. And we own 300 West Sibley that's in the middle of a litigation. So those are properties that I know offhand that we own, but we don't actually own a lot of commercial properties. But at the same time, everybody listens to our board meetings. If you don't, please be engaged and involved, especially if you're trying to bring a business to Dolton, to see that when we're talking about buildings or anything that's draining us financially, just reach out. I think our mayor is very open with speaking to anyone about any situation, but if you feel that there is an opportunity that you have a site on a property or a site on something that you feel that you're going to bring a business to, I think our mayor would be definitely open to having a conversation about that.
Is there a dialogue that shows all that was wrong with Melanie Fitnesses as far as, is there any type of estimate of contractor that came in and gave us a pricing on that?
Well, I'm sure that if you followed, you've seen that in the previous administration, they wanted us to pay $90,000 to get the pool fixed. So that was one thing that we definitely could not afford. But if you can FOIA it, I'm sure they'll be able to tell you everything was wrong with it. And Scott Gilmore, who was here, but I guess he's gone, he definitely also has background to all of the things that was wrong at the village.
It's a little backed up right now.
Excuse me?
4 years a little backed up.
It's not backed up at all. I wish the clerk was here to tell you that. It's not backed up at all. So I'm sure if you put one in, they're 5 days, and if they need an extension, they'll give it to you. But no, all FOIAs have been completed except one who keeps asking about a website that we didn't own at the time that they asked about it.
Okay. So there will be a better process of future-wise, as maybe an RFP going out?
You don't need an RFP for somebody to pay us.
Well, you need an RFP when you're actually leasing out a government facility.
Not if they're paying us, sir.
Well, if they're paying us, but anybody could have paid us. If that was an open opportunity.
A proposal should have been sent.
But they would, if there's a better, I'm not making an argument, not making the suggestions or understanding, I'm just giving you an understanding that if there's a better way, that maybe, so that way it doesn't look so much of a relationship type of extension. You understand what I'm saying? That way it allows everyone the opportunity to have an advantage of something as powerful as Melody Fitness can be.
That's
I think
great.
At a $5,000 rate a month.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
And then we'll move on because I want everybody. Do you know when the flower shop is going to be open that you've had for the last 10 years?
We've been making progression over the 4 or 5 years we've been owning.
Okay, I just want people to understand that also we have people that have businesses. We want to make sure that we're building those relationships and
We're not a
making sure
flower
we're
shop.
talking about it.
We're not. It was an extended version of a flower shop that was decapitated in our community. It had sat there for 20, 30 years. It was very disgusting. But my company did come in, we bought it, and we have cleaned it up. And we've been trying to do agriculture, gardening, things that we've spoken with different trustees about in this village that would be compensation to bringing wealth as well. So that may be a possibility that we may be able to talk about since you do know about the garden flower shop, huh? Absolutely. I look forward to it.
All right, anyone else have a question? Yes.
I'm a resident here. I live a block this way on 154th. My neighbor recently moved. Her place is in foreclosure. The weeds, the grass, the backyard is starting to get all kind of little animals that I can't identify next door to me. Who do I reach out to, and who is responsible for taking care of that? Is she still responsible? Is the bank responsible? My husband was doing it, and it's not fair to him. But it's right next door to me.
Okay, you can talk to Superintendent Bunch when you leave. We have tea with the trustees every second Saturday. So when you have complaints about those type of things in the village, it's normally at tea with the trustees. And I'm only saying it because with the businesses, we're really just trying to make sure that the business knows the expectations of the community. But Mr. Bunch will be able to assist you with that, okay?
Understandable. I'll speak with you because I have spoken with a couple of people, even some trustees. Nothing's been done. Nothing's been done. And I understand this is a different venue, but I want to get in where I can fit in.
And I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Anybody else? No? Y'all don't have nothing to say? Yes.
Has there been any updates on the proposal of I forget exactly what it is called, but the village would be paying the taxes on dilapidated properties so that people can purchase them, whether it's single-family homes or businesses. Has there been any updates to that?
That's the housing committee, which is Trustee Norwood. They have to have
I'm interested in purchasing properties here to bring businesses here, but I'm definitely interested in going down that avenue to do so.
Yes, she, what did she say her meeting was?
She has a meeting on the 28th.
The 28th, okay. Trustee Tammy Brown has come in also, okay. Yeah, so she's actually on the housing committee also, so she would be able to let you know about that. Yes.
So speaking on that, speaking on behalf of the Rucker family, we want to know, because I know there's been a big talk about the Old Melody Fitness Center that we put in Rucker Athletics there. We want to know what else do Dolton want in Dolton so we can invest in Dolton. So like what is you guys' ideas of saying, hey, we would like to see another grocery store. We would like to see houses built. We would like, as a family member of the Rucker family, we would like to invest more money into Dolton. So I know it's a big going on and all that. So we want to make sure and show everyone that we here to stay and invest more money into Dolton and not take away from Dolton.
Thank you. Questions, comments, concerns? This is your time to ask. If we owe you money, I don't know, talk to somebody else now.
As far as the skating rink, does the village own that? And if so, what are the plans for it?
The village does own that. At this point, there has not been any conversation of the plans on what we're going to do with that property. We do know that people are out there skating on it, which is fine, and there is a sign that they're skating at their own risk. I know that we're not going to do ice for the ice rink part at this point because financially it's just not able. But if you have a proposal or you have an idea, always send it to the mayor's office because that's the first line of communication before it even gets to the board of trustees.
So it's not open to the public at this point, but
I mean, if you just want to go over there and skate, but no, it's not being used for rentals or anything, no. Additional questions, comments, concerns? This is time.
So the water pipe, are we ever going to get that back as a bill?
It's our water fountain, and y'all need to call Scott. How much did they say they needed to fix the water fountain, Tammy?
I think he said $50,000.
$50,000.
We can make donations. Like maybe we can work together. Maybe the things that we can do if we know about these things. Maybe the Rucker family and other people just don't have to be the only ones investing in dollars. We just got to know the outcome and the purposes of these facilities so we all can lend a helping hand to beautify our town.
Can I?
That's, yeah.
We did an NHS event over the summer where we all came together in the community and we all cleaned up actually the
I didn't even notice that was the key.
and we
Oh.
I personally had an investor come in and donate materials to do all of that. So to your point, yes, it does take a village. And we all did come together. It was over 100 people. You know, Trustee Brown was there, Trustee Belcher was there. And ironically, the Rucker family brought about 15 to 20 volunteers as well. So it was an all-day initiative. The park, we all came together to clean up that area and to work on fixing it. So if you go over there now, it looks amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Trustee Brown.
Back off of that also, the motors were removed. So that's the reason why the water is not doing as it would normally do. But Scott did remove those motors and they will be repaired. So that's what's going on. And it's also to be sandblasted and everything, but we just didn't do it now because we're going into, you know, the fall season. But next year we'll be up and running.
So there's always a lot of progress behind the scenes that people don't see. What I would like to do is, if you can, we can start with this table. If you have a business, just say what your business is and your name, so everybody can at least know if there is. Okay, if there is a business in the community you may not know about, or you may be able to support, and maybe meet another friend that may be able to help, or maybe Demetrius, you can talk to some people in here that have businesses and start working on those type of things. We have Mike first, and then you. He's first.
Hello, my name is Mike Lalani. I don't have a question, but I have a comment that I'm a resident of Dolton and I have business here in Dolton. It's a liquor store. And I want to say thanks to City Hall, because last 6 years, no problem, no issue, and everything is good. So I want to just say thank you, especially to police department. Whenever I have any issue, they are there. So thank you very much, because all these things are part of the community that make successful. And because I'm blessed, and I feel like I'm amongst family.
Thank you. Right here, James.
Hi there. My name is Robin Wormuth, and I am not a resident of Dolton, although I think it. I'm going to go now. Okay. So I am not a resident here, obviously, but I do consulting work, assistant work, and things like that. And I've been working on a project with somebody to bring a business to Dolton. And my question is, what type of businesses are you looking to bring to this area, economic development wise? It would be really interesting to kind of know, like, where you stand, what your market studies have said you support, and all that kind of stuff. Any kind of information you can provide regarding economic development opportunities would be really nice to hear.
Charles, do you have an answer?
Whatever you like to bring.
I'm just curious, like what you feel the market would support in this area.
Restaurants,
So
retail
we would love to
restaurants.
have more sit-down restaurants. You know, that's a big one, but we are open to ideas about what residents and what business owners have, so we can have more of a dialogue about it, for sure.
So let me ask a question in regards to that. I know that different villages and municipalities do different things, so I'm curious as to whether or not you are actually issuing liquor licenses compared to the previous administration, or how you are viewing that at this time.
Well, we stated that when we first came in, there are no liquor licenses available at this time.
Are you willing to transfer existing liquor licenses?
I'm not the mayor, and the liquor commissioner is the mayor, and he has left. So that would be a conversation. You need to schedule a meeting with Samisha Williams, so they will be able to talk to the mayor. But at this time, right now, there are no new license available, liquor license available.
Is there a reason for, I'm curious, is there a reason for that?
I believe it's met its max, and unless it goes in front of the board to extend it, which I don't think that the board would probably be in support
So
in
a
it.
sit-down family restaurant with...
I guess it depends on what it is, ma'am.
Okay.
But the first conversation would be to schedule a meeting with the mayor.
Excellent.
Thank you. All right. Nope. Okay, you want to start?
I don't have a question.
Huh? You want to introduce yourself and say what business?
Yeah, my name is Clarence Simmons. I am in the process of purchasing the laundromat that's on Sibley and Greenwood. I'm sorry, Sibley and University. So this is my first meeting, so I just wanted to say hi. Thank you, Mr. Thigpen, for coming over. Appreciate it. And I'll chat with you in a little bit.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so you're purchasing the laundromat that's across from Walgreens?
Yes.
Oh, all right, okay.
Thank you.
Ahmad?
My name's Ahmad. How's everybody doing? I'm the general manager for the Menards. Thank you. It's good to be here amongst all the other businesses. Menards, we keep our doors open for the community. Anybody that want to come around, and we hopefully have everything that you need. We've been working with the village. Anytime we need something, they been available. Had a chance to talk to the new chief when he had his. Good to see you, sir. So anything you need from Menards, we here. The trustees, the board been great. So thank you guys.
Thank you. Businesses in the next, yeah.
Yes, my name is Timothy Ellison, owner of Leguini Shade. This is my wife, Danita Ellison. We're owners of Event Space in Hazel Crest, and we also have a nonprofit called Entrepreneurs United, where we hold business cohorts there on Tuesdays from 7 to 9, and we want to come to Dolton and open up a youth center, to teach the kids on entrepreneurship.
Have you set up a meeting with the mayor's office?
No, I haven't set up.
Okay, make sure that you do that before you leave. They're here.
Thank you.
Mr. Brown, Tony, me and my wife are in the process of opening up a legacy center. We're just waiting on the building to be redone, and we're just waiting until like January, maybe March, but we're in the process of being in tune with the mayor and everybody else, Miss Tammy, so they are familiar who we are. So pretty soon it shall be open. I am a resident of Dolton.
Dr. Scott?
We've opened up the Legacy Center for purposes of for more like the seniors, bingo, set nights, whatever they want to do. More for the community to give out clothing. I also have a nonprofit motorcycle club that also we donate a lot of stuff to. So when we do that, we want to invite all the community. We give it out maybe say 6 months out of the year. So we do that for a complete drive. The stuff is free to give it to us, and we give it to the community. We have no problem with it. So when we open our door for that, we give it back for all the seniors through the week, and we open it up for if you want to like do committee stuff like you're doing now, the door will be there for you. We're just basically just trying to show the community that it's not always give. We always not take. We want to give. We want to make sure that they understand we are here just as well as they are, for them to be happy, protected, safely, environment where they can meet. Just like a lot of the older people they meet at McDonald's, we want to open the door some mornings and give them a free breakfast. We want to do them a free lunch. Give them stuff like that. So enhancements, so they'll feel safe in their community. They don't have to travel far or all over the place to be there. And that's my goal.
All right. Dr. Scott?
Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Nicole Scott, and I am the owner of the ABBA Center, which is 14200 Dr. Martin Luther King Drive, the creator of Free Indeed Market. The ABBA Center was created to, have a hub of resources for the Southland. And we're blessed to be in Dolton, but we service all of Cook County. And, why ABBA? Because a father should protect, guide, and support his family. And those are the kind of services that we aim to have there. Right now, we
launched our SSRG program, which is the South Suburban Recovery Group, where we are helping only Dolton residents recover from natural disasters like flooding. And so we are actively going into homes and helping them clean them out. We'll be the next phase. We'll be doing mold remediation through this program. Really just to be a resource for the community, and of course free and deep market, where we feed residents of Cook County, but mostly Dolton residents. They come and get groceries for free. We have our Mom 911 program. Mom stands for Managing Our Motherhood, Managing Our Money, where we are teaching financial literacy and offering essential items to mothers with children 0 to 6 years old. There's a number of things that we're planning to do. A veterans organization is coming to offer services for veterans, and eventually we plan to put a greenhouse in the warehouse so that we will have fresh produce for the entire community. So if the government shuts down and they cut off our USDA like they have, we will still have fresh produce for residents, and it's all for free. But we do plan to have some venue spaces in there, a soup kitchen, and more things to come that the Southland can benefit from, as well as use the facility for different things. So.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Axel Avila. I'm an alkaline vegan chef. I'm looking to bring business to Dolton. I cook directly through Dr. Sebi's alkaline nutrition guide. Bringing health to people rather than people having to find health. I want to bring something more to people through food, so they could get more in tune with themselves. I use copper also while I cook, because this assists with the radiation we get from blenders and things of that sort. So it's alchemy rather than just eating just to fulfill its nutritional guidance. So I wanted to bring that into Dolton.
All right.
I'm Diamond. Me and my husband own 2 daycares, one being in Dolton in the Sibley Crossing area, which I'm looking to buy next year.
My name is Darrell Nash. I'm an owner and founder of a credit repair and funding company, so I teach financial literacy, and I help small-time business owners secure capital anywhere between like $50,000 to $100,000, 0% interest, so you can start and scale businesses.
Okay. James, she had her hand up right here.
Good afternoon. My name is Zakia Moulton. My husband and I own Up Level Management. It is a social impact and leadership development firm committed to helping government agencies, corporations, and faith-based institutions reach their social impact goals. We are currently focused on strengthening families and communities through AI literacy, and AI, making sure that AI is done ethically so that we don't create another equity gap in our communities. And we are also focusing on strengthening prayer, starting with the moms, to help change the trajectory of our children.
All right.
Hi, my name is Aradia. I don't know if I should stand up or not. Hi, everybody. My name is Aradia Clark, and I am a small business owner. I used to live in Dolton. I don't currently live in Dolton. I live in Calumet City. However, I operate in dual roles. So I am the treasurer of the Rich Township Chamber of Commerce. Hey, you. And I also sit as the president of a new chamber for Thornton Township, which is the Thornton Township Chamber of Commerce, where we help business owners like yourself access resources, technical assistance, workshops, seminars, networking, access to your elected officials. We are also your advocating voice. in Springfield and Washington to make sure that you get the resources that are supposed to be allocated to you in your region. What we do is we provide free assistance to small businesses in the community. So if you need help with grant assistance, technical assistance, trying to get minority certified, working with people like the young man that help you get financial access and things like that, we can help you. If we don't have the service, we can definitely refer you to a small business owner in our network that has the level of expertise to serve you. So if you need any assistance, just let us know. We're here to assist you to make sure that you can make sure your community is thriving, it grows, you can stay here, you can double your spaces, you can franchise your spaces, grow, hire, and the like. If you need employees, we can help you get employees that will work for you with no cost to you for the first 2 to 3 months. We work with other nonprofit organizations that will pay those employees to come and work for you so that you can scale your business. If in fact those employees don't work for you, you send them back from whence they came and get more. However, that is what we're here to do for you to make sure that when you open your doors, whether it's a virtual business from home or a storefront location, that you can come and be a viable business in your community. Okay? That's what we're here to do. Thank you. My email is support@thorntontownshipchamber.org. Simple as that. Support@thorntontownshipchamber.org. I'll give you my information, so if you need any help, I'm here for you.
Thank you. Phyllis, tell the people how long you've been in Dolton.
Over 50 years.
50 years.
And I do want to say thank you to the mayor, trustees, police department, the fire department. What a difference a day makes. It is amazing what you just see after what we got had. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Park District, y'all want to speak?
Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, everybody. I'm Katrina with the Dolton Park District. This is Zaya. We're the communications team at the park. We are just happy to be here. We appreciate the invitation. We're excited to learn about the businesses that are in Dolton. We do a monthly senior chat and chew. So if anybody has an initiative that you would like to bring to the table, you can just let us know. We can sign you up for a slot. Yes, it is the fourth Friday, of every month, and that'll be from 11:30 to 1:30. We also have a lot of park upgrades that are upcoming, as well as facility renovations right now on 154th in Greenwood. We are finally being able to put up our fitness court studio, so that will be coming soon. So if you have any questions, you can visit our website at doltonparkdistrict.org, or you can stop by the office.
Thank you. Meredith? Oh, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name is Joyce Kelly, and I am a Dolton resident. I am a business owner in the financial services industry, so I'm able to do everything from insurance all the way to workplace retirement funds. Also, I'm on the board of directors of the South Suburban Small Business Association. So I invite all of you to join the South Suburban Small Business Association. And if you'd like to learn more about us, go to sssba.org, or you can talk to me. Thank you.
Thank you. Meredith?
Hello, Attorney Meredith Hammer. I'm an attorney. I live in the city of Chicago, but I'm down in Dolton. It seems like it's my second home. I do practice in probate. I do probate work, trust and estate planning, real estate, mortgage foreclosure defense, commercial litigation. I help people. I help small businesses. If you need to talk to me, I've been working with some Dolton residents in particular to help them set up their trust and estate plan. But I'm here for the length of the meeting, and we can talk. So, Meredith Hammer.
Thank you.
So much.
The fire chief came in.
How you doing? How's everybody? I'm Chief Q. Do you need anything from the fire department? We're at your beck and call. You call, we'll come. So if you need anything for the fire department participation, you got 100% of us at your side. Thank you.
Thank you. Don't leave, Fire Chief, because now let's get down to business. Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pamela Pope. I'm a realtor, owner of One Ring Network, sponsored by Caldwell Banker Realty. I specialize in single-family homes as well as commercial. So if anyone is here interested in purchasing anything, making a new business, just give me a call. I'll leave everyone with my business card.
Thank you. Anybody else before I forget? Oh, go ahead. There's somebody in front.
My name is Anthony Moore. I'm owner of Moore Electrical Services. I'm an electrical contractor. I started my business 5 years ago, but the reason I stayed in Dolton is because I lost one of my children in 2016. The village really supported me, and I made a decision that I was going to invest back in this community. And I thought about leaving, through all the turmoil that was going on the previous years, but I'm grateful that I stayed. And I just wanted to see if I can link up with you as far as dealing with the youth, because I wanted to try to see if I can train youth to learn how to do technical stuff, electrical work, things of that nature. So
that's always good. Shanetta, you not gonna talk?
Tell us who you are, Shanetta.
I was trying to stay low. So my name is Shanetta Davis. I am a neighbor of Dolton from South Highland. I have my own business, the Davis Connect, which is an experiential marketing agency. And I also serve as the executive director of the South Highland Business Association, as well as being a consultant to municipalities and towns who are interested in starting their own business association. So thank you for having me.
Thank you. We may get to that point that we need your services. It was one person, somebody back there?
Somebody in the back raised their hand.
Seems like I'm a spokesperson for our family, because nobody ever want to get up. Man. So how you doing? I'm DeAndre Rucker, part of the Rucker family. We have relatives for over 10 years. We own a bunch of Airbnbs. Those who don't know downtown Dolton, we own Rucker Cigar Lounge, The Weekend, Rucker Social House coming. We looking at Black Friday with opening up Rucker Athletics, the old Melanie Fitness Center. We're just waiting on new equipment to come in. On top of that, we have The Weekend. That's grand opening is this Sunday. Full brunch. Ribbon cutting is Friday. The ribbon cutting is Friday tomorrow, and then we say that again.
Friday the 24th.
Friday the 24th is the ribbon cut at 9:45 this Friday. I just wanted to make sure. We also have Rucker Construction. With that being said, we did do work at the new casino, Wind Creek Casino. We did do work over there. Right now, we're building out 74 units in Olympia Fields for Manifest, which is a salon suites. What I'm missing? It's a lot. I'm sorry. That's about it right now. But we hope to see all you guys. We love to patronize all you guys' business just as well. Let us know. We'll come out, spend some money with each other, and grow the brand.
Thank you. All right. Thank you all for where? Oh, okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Laura Ramirez. I'm here representing your local U.S. Bank branch. I'm just here. I'm the small business specialist. I might have met some of you in the room here. My passion is to help in any way I can on the business or personal side. I come from Citibank. I had 35 years, work at Cal City, Stony and 95th. And coming to U.S. Bank was an eye-opener, and they have an amazing business platform. They do loans for your business, for vehicle loans. They have our small business. We have your everyday operating accounts. We have everything for lending for small businesses, larger businesses, partners for commercial lending as well. But it's I love being there. It's very family oriented. And it's one of those old school banks who genuinely care about meeting you in person, sitting with you, discussing your financial goals, and helping you meet them as well. I love building relationships. I love when I can help you, and those I can't help, I will find a resource. There's a resource where there's a will, there's a way. I never let you go. I stay to the end with you, and it is just a pleasure to be part of this community and this meeting, so thank you all.
Thank you. So what we have found that there's a lot of resources in here. So make sure that you network and meet somebody before you leave that may be able to help and support your business. So these are hard conversations that we talk about when we start talking about the Village of Dolton. What is it looking for? How are we fostering relationships? And sometimes people don't like conversations. When I'm about to start talking about water bills and how water bill is the revenue to how we function. And we have been doing a lot of research and see that a lot of businesses own a lot of money for the water department, So when we talk about these conversations, and you may have a business in here that own water, you may not. But those are type of conversations that if you know that you have a $10,000 water bill that's owed to the Village of Dolton, and y'all know we keep talking about we don't got no money, you need to have a conversation with the village administrator, Charles Walls, about making some type of payment arrangements. And the reason I'm saying this, because I am the finance chair. So I look at numbers all the time, and I definitely am adamant about making sure that we don't look like our neighboring community, and I'll just say that. But at the same time, I want to make sure that everybody plays their part. We all get water. We all know that we have to pay for water, and we have to make sure that even if our businesses are not functioning at the level that we want them to function at, that we're having conversations of getting on payment plans and working things out. No communication is bad communication. No communication is bad communication. Because as soon as they cut your water off, then y'all gonna call, why y'all doing this? It's cold outside. But at the end of the day, that is how we maintain. So I would just hopefully, if anybody in this room has those issues, please contact our village administrator, because that is something that we will be strictly enforcing, shut-offs, because we are at the point where we have to start collecting. Many of you know that property taxes have not come out from the county. Property taxes are revenue for us. So that means that if we don't have the money, then we have to start looking at other resources to make sure that we can maintain until those bills come out and we start receiving finances. I wanted to talk about alarm systems too, and I'm glad that we have the police department here, because I received a message earlier about maybe a stream of, we had the VIP was broken into, and then I heard this morning about another location, Lucky Star, broken into. So we want to make sure that we talk with the chief of police just about securing your business and how it's about to get darker earlier. So it's about to get darker earlier. So how you're protecting you and your customers in and out your properties. In and out your businesses. Those are things that we just want to have those conversations about. And I don't know, Chief, do you want to come up and just talk about some safety things for the businesses?
Just briefly, good afternoon again.
Yeah.
So as we talk about the winter coming and darkness coming in earlier hours, most of your businesses already have security systems installed, and you're probably consulted with either someone from the security firm that have installed your system or at least a security expert. But for those of you that have not, you can always call the police department, and we will come out if you would like, and we will do a security risk assessment on your property and kind of let you know where the possible holes are that probably need to be covered within your business. We can offer that to you. Of course, it's part of our service to the community, free of charge. By no means will we advise you on an alarm company or system to purchase. We would just let you know, okay, you probably need to make sure this door has a deadbolt lock on it or secured a little bit more, or this window is kind of vulnerable. We will give you that information. Just give me a call in the office and I'll have members of my team come out and help you out with that. If at the time that you're getting a security system installed and you have questions that you would like the police department, maybe some questions that you have in regards to your security system or your risk assessment, at the time your system is being installed, give us a call. We'll come out, we'll take a look, we'll work with you with whatever you need.
Don't move.
Yes, ma'am.
Do everybody know that we have a alarm ordinance? Businesses? No? Yes? Maybe? Those businesses? Well, we have an alarm ordinance, and it's $10 a year, but that really protects, they're gonna come out regardless, but protects a faster response because it has all updated information, because some people have alarms and they never update the information. You may have changed the number, may have changed the manager or anything to that effect, but you need to make sure that you have an alarm permit. It's $10 a year and it's due every April. Yeah, April. Every April. So we do have some of the permits on there, but this just gives the police department up-to-date information annually that if something was to happen to your business, they will be able to contact you faster than trying to find Joe and Sue and everybody else that was before time. So please make sure the police department will start the clerks, well, we talked about the police clerks, but I'll talk with the chief about making sure that they're following up, because people may be out of compliance with it, to make sure that we have up-to-date information about that. So that is something that we definitely want to keep moving forward with, just so we can continue to protect the business also. Thank you.
You want to say something about that real quick? As it relates to what Trustee Belcher was just saying about up-to-date information, it's very important that you have a current key holder contact person on file for us, because if we respond to your business in the unfortunate situation that we have a burglary or someone attempted a burglary, we need to be able to get a hold of someone so they can come out and possibly secure your business. I honestly, guys, I cannot have a police officer sitting on a business for 5, 6, 7 hours just to try to secure it. So that we depend on you having a contact person that we can contact in real time so they can come out and take care of what needs to be taken care of as far as securing the place.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that works both ways with both police and fire, right? Just if your fire alarm goes off, it's the same thing. If you got a key holder, if your alarm keeps going off when we respond, and we don't want to just tear your door down and tear it down, right? But if it keeps going off, we got to do a forced entry. But if there is a key holder, if there is some information, we can call, and maybe you'll be there in 30 minutes, and then, or 20, 30 minutes, how long it takes you to get there, we know you're coming. But if we see visible smoke or anything, all bets are off. But just for the most part, if we keep getting those alarms, it's easy for us to give you a call so we can address it.
All right. Trustee Tammy Brown, you got something to say?
No, I'm good.
Tell them that I talked about zoning earlier. So Tammy Brown is the chair of zoning and planning. So if y'all waiting on something zoning, y'all get it Tammy now. But Tammy Brown, Trustee Tammy Brown is our chairperson of planning and zoning. So as I talked about earlier about the 147th and Harbor project, those type of things that happen, she is the point of contact if you find some land or find something that you may be interested in and don't know if it's zoned for it or not. There's some things that zone, some not. So I don't. Trustee Ed Steve, you got something?
No.
Okay. Oh, all right.
No, I do.
See, I knew he had something.
I do want to say that we have a good video department, media team, that eventually we're going to shop Dolton and highlight businesses in Dolton.
Yeah.
So please stay in communication with Warren or James. We want to start highlighting businesses that you're doing. If you have a business here that you want to highlight through our channels, please get these too. And that's part of our communication, part of the new administration, stuff like that. So that's it.
I'm glad you said that. Nikita, please, the landing page for the business. You want to talk about it? See, look at that. You see how that just flowed?
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Nikita Cloud. I'm the spokesperson for the Village of Dolton. So yes, what we are working on is a new landing page for the businesses. So the goal is to have it resemble that of like a chamber. If you want your business highlighted, we got a lot of eyes on the Village of Dolton page. So if you can send us an email, actually send it to communications@vodalton.org. They can get it over to me and we can modify the page where the goal is to have your business highlighted on the Village of Dolton page, but also so people can reach you and reach out to you. So not only send us your phone number, make sure you send us your email. If you have any promotions or something like that, feel free to send that as well. But the goal is to make sure that we are just like other communities where we are allowing you guys to promote the businesses that you have, but people know where you are and you know where the people are. Thank you.
These, Brittany Norwood. Somebody just asked about you in, housing something. Tell them what day the housing meeting is.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. So our housing committee, we will discuss our potential housing program. So residents, I'm telling you, you all do not want to miss this. If you are a Dolton resident, join us. It will be at our very own Village Hall. I have 2 dates coming up. So Tuesday, October 28th, Margara. What time, Trustee Brown? 6 p.m. 6 p.m. So join us, Village Hall, 6 p.m., guys. We will give you the information in regards to the housing program. Thank you, Kathy. Oh, tax, we are also having a tax seminar. So for residents, that time has come where it's time for you to appeal your taxes. If you'd like to join us on Wednesday, the very next day in this very same building from 6:30 to 8:30, that'll be October 29th, Wednesday. Join us. We'll have Cassandra Hobart, our Thornton Township tax assessor here, and she'll answer any questions that you guys can have, and she'll help you appeal your taxes. So she'll have some really good information. If you all have questions, please join us. Thank you.
All right. Well, please network with any other businesses. This is quarterly, so the next one probably will be in January. Yeah, in January. I thank you all for coming. And if you have any questions, I'm sorry.
I noticed Ms. Norwood said for residents of Dolton for the tax seminar. And yes.
No, anyone could come for you.
Well, I thank you very much. Because we're in Riverdale and we always come over too.
Well, you know, first before, you know, we always honor thy neighbor here. Okay. And okay. So all is welcome. But I specifically wanted Dolton residents. I told them do not miss the Tuesday housing event because I have some good news for Dolton residents in regards to that. But you could join us on both because all is welcome.
Well, thank you so much.
Anytime.
I'm sorry. Y'all, I get hungry. But please, if y'all have any questions, feel free to come up and ask any of the department heads. We look forward to businesses coming to Dolton. We want to make sure that we build healthy relationships with our businesses. So that's all we have today, and thank you for coming out, and look for the email for January.